that a single vitamin is a single molecule. And for example, this is vitamin B6. We think vitamin B6 is just this pyridoxine 5-phosphate. We see it on the labels of our food around us. We think that's all it is. As long as I get that one molecule, I'm getting vitamin B6. Well, that's true, but it's not the whole truth. In actuality, a vitamin is made up of a family of molecules. And these family of molecules, though they are similar in structure, are actually very unique in the health benefits and the health properties that they provide. Now, the challenge is as I said before, the synthetic vitamins began to fortify our food. And what would happen is they would take just one of those vitamins, for example, the pyridoxine 5-phosphate, because it's the easiest to make and it's the most stable. And so what we could do is we could make sure people are getting their vitamin B6, but they're only getting one member of that B6 family, so to speak. And that's what we find everywhere around us. And all of these other family members, the ones that are not as stable, but in many ways just as important, the ones that are probably a lot more costly to produce, but just as important, never find their way into our bodies. Now, we know that these vitamins exist in nature. In fact, if I was to get vitamin B6 through my diet, through the food that I eat, I'm not getting just the one vitamin, I'm getting all of them. But in today's environment, that is so challenging. So little of our nutrition actually comes from inherent natural vitamins from the fruits and vegetables we eat. And so what we see is that it's imperative for us to get all of these different vitamins, to get the whole family. This is just B6. As you are kind of doing this and you're getting all of these different vitamins, it's as if you're adding each color to the rainbow until eventually you have that full spectrum rainbow. You are wanting that full spectrum vitamin family. Now, this innovation we have known about in the scientific community for quite some time. Problem is it seemed absolutely impossible to implement in society, right? It just seemed too difficult to give individuals the vitamin diversity that is required. It's hard enough to try to get people to eat 1 or 2 servings of vegetables that isn't a potato in the form of a French fry, and to require or to ask them to ultimately get all of these different vitamins, to get them all of their different vitamins, it would fall on deaf ears. And so even though we are seeing and learning more and more about the increasing benefit of each one of these vitamins in our body to give us optimal health and wellness, it just seemed a task too great to conquer. And it's not just vitamin B6. In fact, nearly all vitamins have multiple vitamins. We've heard of these, methylfolate, the different ones with respect to vitamin A, all the beta carotenes and retinols. All of these things, even though they might be all vitamin A, they each have unique properties. As I said before, as a scientific community, we've learned the power that these vitamins have. But for us, just to get 25% of our daily allowance of vitamins from fruits and vegetables, it would run approximately $19 for the average individual to try to get those together for 25%. Now, many of us, obviously, there's no price too big for our health. But the problem might be our taste buds may be a challenge too big to handle. I don't know about you guys, but I make a living off of telling people to eat healthy. Yet, it seems every Friday I'm throwing away fruits and vegetables that have gone bad in my fridge. So it's not only the cost, but the amount of preparation and finding all of those different fruits and vegetables, shiitake mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, sweet potatoes, cabbage, spinach, you name it, putting them all together, cooking them, preparing them, having time to consume them, and then convincing our children that they taste good as well. It just is not feasible. With the nutritional decline of our food chain, With the lack of time we have and the inability to quickly remove and to circulate these fruits and vegetables that are organic to make sure we're getting all of that vitamin diversity, let's be realistic. It couldn't happen until today. What we have done at Isogenics is we have worked with some of the great partners and scientists across the globe. And we are putting a new hashtag on that vitamin discovery timeline. It is the implementation of Vitamers into our daily life that is both cost-effective and stable. And we are unveiling this to you in a variety of different shakes and also an isolate bar. To where when you look at this and you get this whole blend shake, you're not getting the synthetic vitamins, but rather what you are getting is all the Vitamers in here, all the vitamins in here are derived from the fruits and vegetables you can clearly see on that label. First time that you will see such a revolution to where an individual is now getting their vitamin D from a maitake mushroom and putting it into a shake and they can consume that. To where individuals are getting their vitamin A's from carrots and sweet potatoes. And the individuals are getting their iron from spinach and so forth. The power that lies behind this is giving you not only those vitamins you are looking for, but bringing it down even further of giving you those vitamin diversities that before was only found scarcely in nature. Utilizing this process of collecting organic fruits and vegetables and going through a complicated process of enriching for those nutrients and stabilizing them in a natural way so that our bodies can more effectively utilize them on a daily basis in the shakes, Isogenics has set the stage for the next innovation in the way in which we nourish our body. Here on out, people aren't going to be just looking at vitamin A, but they are going to be asking, is that vitamin A complete in the Vitamers it provides me? The next level of innovation is here. And it's not just me touting about this. I feel like a little reading rainbow. You don't have to take my word for it. But when we look, Dr. Colgan, the individual himself, who is the father of vitamins, has said this. This is the next wave of vitamin nutrition, equally as exciting as the beginning of vitamins in the 50s. It means that for the first time, we can get the full synergistic complement of Vitamers in a vitamin. Oh, coming from Dr. Colgan, this is nothing short of fantastic. The father of the vitamins today himself is talking about how this is the greatest innovation since the multivitamin in the 1950s. Dr. Messina, providing more vitamin forms per vitamin class, the new whole food blend should improve vitamin synergy, bioavailability, and bioactivity with the bonus of improved taste. We'll get to that soon enough. Home run. Dr. Paul Arciero, the purest way to optimally nourish the body uses vitamins from whole foods. Isogenics has perfected this process as they continue to blaze the path as the leading health and wellness company in the world with their new line of products using vitamins from whole foods. Dr. Mark Kindy, an individual who is pioneering the way in which nutrients are responsible for so much of our health today, says this: naturally sourced vitamins are superior to synthetic vitamins. They also appear to provide an entourage effect that may increase absorption and transportation to tissues where they are most needed. Now what we are unveiling today is this technology into a convenient, great tasting whey and plant-based options. Whole blend. This is giving you for chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, where we have not only been able to give you those whole nutrients, keeping those macros balanced as Isogenics has always pioneered, but also simplifying the label in the process. These are in the whole and plant-based. And the best review, the best quote out here is from Kathy Coover herself. I could never drink plant-based shakes before until now. She loves these new plant-based shakes and the way they taste. In fact, I dare say that the plant-based shakes will soon outpace the amount of those that are in our household over the way. The taste is phenomenal. Let's look at what these are. Now, this is looking at the nutrition fact of our plant-based shake. Continues to be non-GMO. With the whey-based shakes, obviously grass-fed, great tasting. These